So ever since I got the new Trek Fuel EX, I've been wanting to try it out mullet. So I borrowed a Fox 160/36 and a small rear wheel from a buddy. Let's get it going. The Mino links are flipped, the 160 fork is installed, and this thing should be ready to rip some corners. Okay, I've been rocking the Gen 6 Fuel EX as a mullet for the last month or so, and just wanted to give it a quick update, let you know my thoughts. First thought, it's kind of cool how much lighter it gets. I did not weigh the bikes. I will try to at some point, but it's noticeable, especially when you're accelerating. Other thoughts? Well, at 5'11", it doesn't seem super necessary, especially with the chainstays not getting any shorter. And jumping the bike. Jumping the bike is cool. It is more maneuverable, probably because of that lightweight. But it's not like I've ever thought I was buzzing my butt too much with the 29. At least on jumps, if you're buzzing your butt, it's not just if you're buzzing in your butt on jumps, it's not the size of the wheel, it's more how you're doing it in the air. And I'll buzz my butt with a 20-inch, I'll buzz it with a 29. So having the 27.5 still happens. The other aspect that the little wheel's supposed to improve is cornering. I gushed over this thing when it was new for how well it cornered, and it still corners really well. I don't think the 27.5 necessarily improved that. Better. All right, so let's see how it gets on. Whew. Definitely noticed a little bit easier to move around the back end. Skids a little bit more, but it is pretty dry out. But really, that's where it's good. And yeah, the placement up and over things, really awesome. Whew. On a tight turning trail like this, it's got a lot of loose, flat corners. Lack of traction ain't too bad. Man. Man, I think I was a mullet skeptic, but starting to be a believer. I do think you could probably hear a lot more skidding, which could be partially the conditions, but definitely think it has to do with that smaller contact patch. But overall, that was a lot of fun. All right, so now we're gonna get into a little bit steeper stuff. See if this rear wheel hurts or helps. That was not good. There we go. And the bad stuff. I will say, having the 160 fork feels good. That wasn't my best run to there. So riding this down was kind of one of my favorite close trails. Pretty fast, real loose, a bit chundery. And then as you saw, it's got some jumps and drops thrown in for fun. This one, I've got to go on a little slow. It is blown. But rolling fast. Wrong line there. Get into some jumps. Well, like I said at the beginning of this video, I rode the Mulleted Fuel EX for just over a month, and I have completely changed my mind. I wasn't sure what it could do, and now I know. I'm pretty excited. Really want to try a bike that is a ground up, purpose-built mullet. But this may be where I'm going in the future. We'll see. Pretty excited to try a few other bikes out. My final thoughts on this one. As I mentioned in the video, I was a bit mullet skeptical, especially at my size. I have a number of friends in the 5'7" and shorter range who really love it, but I needed to try it out for myself. I'm still not absolutely sold on the small wheel cornering better, or even being better than steers. But when you're hauling, I really feel I can place the wheel more precisely. Whether that's finding the backside of a root or just in between two rocks, it does add to how nimble the bike feels. Lastly, I'm really looking forward to trying out a purpose-built mullet and getting back to you about that. Please hit that subscribe button so I can keep making these videos. Flat out. Flat out. That's it, that's all.